On the 8th of December, 10th of December and the 11th of January, we reported on Metropolitan Police Constable 36-year-old Sam Grigg, who duct taped a female housemate and apparently accidentally cut her with a knife whilst trying to take the tape off. Well, he has faced his misconduct hearing now, and we have an outcome. Well, when I say he's faced his hearing, he hasn't, because he's currently unable to get a day pass from HMP Wandsworth, where he currently resides whilst on remand, waiting for sentencing. The offence took place on December the 2nd last year at the home Grigg and his housemate live in Twickenham. At his court appearance in early December, prosecutor Jonathan Bryan said, "This was an incident that occurred last Friday afternoon, December the 2nd. The relationship between the complainant and the defendant is that they simply share a house together. There is no other relationship. They were both in the kitchen and he approached the complainant and was carrying a roll of duct tape. He tried to use that to tape her wrists together. She grabbed the tape and he grabbed her wrists, pulled her towards him. She pulled away and he then put her wrists behind her back and taped her wrists together with the duct tape. She asked him, 'Why are you doing this?' He said, 'Because it's funny.' He then bent over her. She was on the sofa at this stage and he tied her ankles together and put tape over her mouth. After tying her, he went to answer a ring at the doorbell and returned to stand over her, smiling as he watched her attempt to free herself." What a charming man. When he decided to help the woman free herself, he cut her with the knife used to cut the tape. The victim asked, "Can you please try not to cut me again with the knife?" To which Grigg replied, "What will you do if I do?" She said that she would tell someone of his actions, and he said, "Who are you going to tell? I am the police." Now, he is still on remand until he appears in court to be sentenced on the 10th of this month, but his accelerated misconduct hearing has found, with him pleading guilty to false imprisonment and assault occasioning ABH at Kingston Crown Court on the 5th of January, he had indeed breached the standards of professional behaviour, and they decided that he should be dismissed without notice. Hill Jenkins, representing the Met at the hearing, said these two offences of false imprisonment and assaults were targeted and deliberate. The victim was tied up and humiliated. So far as the victim is concerned, one can imagine the effect is traumatic. He added that Grigg's conduct will be likely to damage immeasurably the reputation of the Metropolitan Police Service, noting the degradation and humiliation of his female victim. So although we still have over a week to wait for his sentencing of this crank, we can at least safely say, another one bites the dust.